Hello, surprise, surprise, surprise. So I just went Facebook Live on our page, and I feel like it is very important to leave an English announcement on my own page since I have so many followers and like Tibetan people, a youngster especially. So I'm wearing my traditional clothes and wearing my country name as so proud Tibetan. So I just wanted to leave this quick message that this Saturday we have a 38th annual immigration parade. This parade we're doing every year. We are participating with Vietnamese and Ukraine. Three countries are doing a immigration parade, being a present yourself, a proud immigration in America living. So last year we had a very special immigration parade because from three we are the one who's leading the parade. But this year is a special amount, a special. That's why I want to leave the message so we can present more Tibetan people on the street. So this year is very special because last year it was like a parade is opening by NYPD, and then after that there's other country, and then from next country Tibetan are leading from Vietnamese and Ukraine. But this year, after NYPD, it's a Tibet. It's gonna lead the parade of this year. So this is very special, and I'm feeling so excitement and proud to be walking just behind the NYPD to opening the parade. A leading country this year. Tibet is leading a parade, 38th annual immigration parade. That's why if you are Tibetan living in New York, please make sure you come there and walk for Tibet. This is Walk for Tibet. We, the Tibetan Women Association, got this opportunity to meet with the country, other country organization, parade organization. We are doing the meeting, we are taking the permit and everything we're doing, but this is not anything related with a political agenda, or it's not related that what path you are is Rangzen or Uma, or like it's not like that. And it's not even like your Khamba, Uyezang, or like, there's so many things going on in our community, This is only for if you are Tibetan. Are you Tibetan? And are you proud of being Tibetan? That's the answer. If you have yes, I am Tibetan, I'm proud to be Tibetan in America, then this is your walk. It's your time to come on the street and walk for Tibet, to show the New York that we Tibetan are here for proud Tibetan and represent that. Whatever you have in your house, if you have the chupa, like Tibetan traditional dress, please, you have to wear that. Wear your Tibetan traditional dress if you have chupa. But if you have other than that, like a special things, like if you are Uyezang, you have like a Uyezang attire. If you have Khamba, you have Khamba traditional clothes, and you have Amdo, and you have all the Amdo traditional clothes. Please, this is the time to introduce that we have so many rich and unique culture amount in Tibetan. Tibetan is not just chupa and speaking Tibetan. We have so many language within us also. We have so many traditional. We have so many way of celebrating a different cultures. We have also a colorful cultures and language within us. It is a time to show that on the street, to introduce the people. Like last month, what happened is that even though His Holiness is a Nobel Peace Prize, a compassion and the sign and symbol of the love, still there are so many people who don't know about the Tibet and Tibetan cultures. And we were coming on the street to introduce them that, right? We explain them, we protest that. Like, this is our culture. Taking tongue out is our culture. It's not that we are not meant to do that. This is how it is, right? But now we have this opportunity to walking on the street and introduce yourself as a Tibetan. Why we are losing this opportunity? Why we are not showing up here? Think about that, right? This is 38th annual immigration. Think about how long it's been. And did we ever come there and show who you are? It's a big question. So, being a Tibetan living in New York and New Jersey, this is your opportunity to tell your neighbor, to tell where you're living around people that this is Tibet and this is Tibetan. We also have a rich culture that you need to know. It's not His Holiness' job to tell people that Tibetan are exist. We have our responsibility. We have our job to introduce them too. So this is your job right now. Are we doing it? Are we going to come and walk? So I'm hoping yes. So please, Saturday, 10 a.m., Avenue of America, 44th Street, we're going to start the parade and we're going to end up at 54th Street. It's not like, crossing the mountain path. It is just a few streets. That's it. And then we are done. And then we have a pizza and water from our side for your participating, for your thank you. And then we have rent a truck. We're going to rent the truck. And on the truck, we have His Holiness, the biggest portrait, to introduce the people that this is His Holiness, and this is us, Tibet, and this is my Tibetan people, and look the beautiful clothes they are wearing. And look how the Gorshes, are we going to invite them, Gorshe Kitung and stuff, so that they can dance and show that our Gorshe dance and introduce to the people. And then our members are coming, of course. But other than that, there are so many things going on. Our people like, oh, this is Tibetan Women Association, and we are not the Tibetan Women Association members, so why we are going there? So this is not the time for this discussion. This is, if you are Tibetan, if you are proud of being Tibetan, come to walk. To all the young boys and girls here, please, think about that. Parade is opening, NYPD is walking, and then we are walking, my executive with only few people. And the street is full of people watching. They are full of media covering the story of immigration parade, and we only showing 20 people there. Think about that story. If that story, if people out of people and the Chinese government heard that, it's clear that we're doing nothing shit about our country. We don't give a shit about that, right? And then only we are making empty vessel noise when something happened. Tibetan. And then when this is the opportunity, you're not going to take it. Why you are making a big fuss, a big talk, empty talk, right? So think about that. So it is like that. The street is closed and all the New York peoples are coming there to watch, and there will be a media. And from 44th Street and Avenue of America, Tibetan is leading after NYPD parade. How important is that for us to be there? So hopefully, I did convince you. Hopefully, I did convince you, and I see you all there. Please wear your chupa, the most beautiful chupa, the Losar chupa, that you are safe for the Losar. It is a Losar for us. It is. I'm Tibetan. I am proud Tibetan. I'm going to represent my Tibet on the street of New York City. This is my opportunity. I will be there. Say that and come there. Okay? So Saturday, 10 a.m. at 44th Street of Avenue of America. Hopefully I see you all there. And that means if I see only a few people there, the message is clear. Think about that. Then next time, don't tell me, Angie, come out, talk this one, why you are silenced? Don't ever dare to talk to me like that next time. Depends. So hopefully see you, and I'm going to keep my life. I'm going to share my life on the post. If you want to share, if you want to tell your friend who lives in New York, maybe most of the people who's watching from India, I have lots of people following from India. So if you are India and you know somebody from New York who will come to represent and do the walk on the street, please tell them message that this Saturday, go and show up yourself on 44th Street. Walk for Tibet. Okay? Thank you and good night. Love you always.